Hey y'all, it's Nav Tarot. So today, let me fix this. Today we're asking what you can expect from May. I'm posting this on May 1st, so hopefully, it resonates with you guys and stuff. So this is a pick a pile reading. So this is pile number 1, this is the after tarot, and this is pile number 2. So whichever pile you feel more called to, I'll put the timestamps down below. And I feel like I'm gonna go pretty fast with beginning the reading, so pause the video, take your time, let your intuition guide you onto what which deck that you feel more called to, and take as much time as you need as well. So yeah, I'm gonna start with pile number 1, which is the after tarot. Okay, so this is for my pile number 1 babies. Okay, so yeah, what can you expect? Anything that your guides want you to know, maybe? Any guidance, any messages for the month of May? What can you expect? Any predictions? Okay. Alright, what does the collective need to know? What's going on for the month of May? We have the 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Strength, King of Swords, Alright, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Swords. Ooh, getting out of your fucking head. That's what's happening in May. No, I feel like, so for some reason, I'm thinking of some kind of dream. Just because we have the 6 of Cups, I'm getting, childhood energy. But for some reason, I'm getting, like, a dream of yours that you have had since childhood. That's the first thing that I thought of. That's the first thing that I picked up on. So I feel like you had a dream that when you were a child, or this is something that you have been putting on the back burner of your mind. You have been there's this idea, there's this thing, or it's either a job or an idea. It's something that you have been wanting to do for so long, again, ever since you were a child, or even if it's not since you were a child, it's just been a long time, because depends how old all of you guys are. But I feel like you are finally going to actually decide on using your gifts. You are actually going to decide to say, yes, I am going to finally use the resources that I have in front of me and actually put this into existence. It's not just a thought anymore. It's actually being put into existence. Because this is a big dream from what I'm seeing. This is something that's not something silly. It's something that's going to take a lot of work. It's something that is going to take a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing, and it's going to be something that you are going to need a lot of mental brain power for. It's kind of like maybe this is something that takes a lot of brain power. It's kind of like, I'm thinking of like brain puzzles. So maybe you're going to have to take some time to strategize and take some time to lay out what you need to do for yourself. And I feel like that's kind of something that you've been putting off, but I feel like you're needing to realize that any great idea that anyone has is going to have that period of time where they're just kind of in a period of maybe stagnancy. We have the 4 of Pentacles as well, in a period of stagnancy where they're just kind of brainstorming, where they're putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, and where they're mapping out the blueprint. And so you're finally going to come out of your shell, or you're going to come out of your cage and realize that if you don't take a hold of this opportunity, if you don't take a hold of this if you don't be responsible for the opportunities being presented to you, then it's just gonna pass you by. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this wants to be upright so bad. I feel like when it came out on its side, so I feel like it wants to be upright so bad, if that makes sense, because the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe, but it's also something that's like really long term. It's a new opportunity that you kind of like. I feel like with any time when we have an ace, it's new opportunity, it's new beginnings. but I feel like there is also the part of the Ace of Pentacles, at least for me when I read it, there is also that part that you need to take responsibility of these new opportunities and actually, you know, put them into existence. You know, they're kind of just like the really, really beginning of these things, and then the journey begins after you kind of like, you know, start to do things and put in the work. Especially when I see the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Wands, kind of getting an Ace of Wands energy too. You know, you need to take responsibility and really, like, I feel like this situation might have a time limit in a sense. You're going to really, again, I feel like using your intuition is really important here. When it comes to deciding what you want to see in your path, because I feel like you have been avoiding that time and time and time again. And you're finally going to find that inner strength and inner courage to go for the things that you desire, to really tame your inner beast. We have the Strength card here, and this is the After Tarot, so this lion is a bit more content than, say, you know, the original Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. You know, she's hugging lion, the lion looks content, and he, you know, he has his tail in between his legs, kind of like, you know, saying that he's submitting to this angel or the Strength person. So, you know, this is you really dominating your fears and you dominating over your, you know, self-image, your low self-concept, and really just finally getting over that part of yourself, you know. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, like, look at this. I feel like for some reason, I feel like Spirit is like, you have a time limit on this. Like, you need to, you know, you need to, you're kind of missing an opportunity here, or you're going to, if you don't, you know, finally choose this step for yourself. And again, this is a general reading, okay? So this can be in regards to a job. This can be in regards to a personal project, a relationship. Like, it could really mean, like, really, like, anything in anybody's lives, you know? Obviously, you know, don't try to force to fit your situation. But, you know, if it resonates, it resonates. So yeah, I feel like this Grim Reaper here, obviously this is usually not here. I feel like it's saying that, you know, there's that time limit there, that like it's either now or never. Like, you, like, Spirit is like, please, like, please, this is gonna be so good for you. You're just needing to, you know, overcome those fears that you have, and finally let go of all. Yeah, the Page of Swords at the bottom of it. I knew a page was gonna be at the bottom of the deck. I knew it. Because it's the idea, and you're needing to, yeah, literally, the Page of Swords and then the King of Swords. It's like you are making your way to really getting this thing down, like this idea down, and really making it come to life. You're making a dream come to life, okay? So yeah, needing to let go of your fears, because, you know, a lot of people have a fear of death. You know, the Grim Reaper represents death here, and the Four of Pentacles is kind of, you know, holding on to something really tight, not really letting go of it. So yeah, really letting go of your fears. I feel like you need to have an energy of like, who gives a, like, I don't give a fuck energy, but in a really good way, you know, kind of being like, who cares what people think of me? Nobody. Like, nobody. You're needing to let go of that, like, you know, an initial, like, societal standard that we all are implemented on when we're babies. So yeah, that was pile number 1. I hope that resonated with you guys. We're gonna go on to pile number 2 now. This is the Before Tarot. I just got this deck the other day and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy that I have it. And I saw it in my dreams, so I feel like I had to get it. All right, what's going on for this second collective, for pile number 2? Pile number 2's collective. We have the Eight of Wands, okay? Something happening very quickly. I almost wanted to say something kind of unexpected. And maybe you sense this, like, I know that sounds kind of contradictory, but I feel like you sense something coming towards you. Yeah, Yeah, we have the, I know this is like the starter, like this, you know, this card is like just the starting of it, but the High Priestess is on it. So I feel like there's some type of intuition that you have about something coming towards you, because this cloud here is this, you know, in a shape of, it's forming a shape of a salamander. So it's like you kind of sense it, you kind of feel it coming together, but you're not sure what it is. But there's definitely some type of change happening for you within May. And I mean, I might speak too soon, but I do feel like this is already something that is good, you know, because unexpected doesn't have to mean not good. Okay, we have the Star in the reverse. Ooh, we have the Sun. See? I told you, it's really, really good. Ooh, you know what? I just did a collective on TikTok, and I think it's a very, very, very similar message. Yeah, wow. I think that this is a very similar message. So maybe a lot of us are going through that, like, as a collective. Oh, I'll say it again, that's okay. So I feel like with the Sun here, yeah, this is so similar, I feel, to the TikTok collective message, because I barely pulled any other cards. I literally just had the Sun at the bottom of the deck, and I was spewing. I was just like, Spirit was so in my energy, and I was just like so we have the Sun here. I feel like this is about confidence, okay? A lot of us, obviously it depends on where you are in the world, okay? But I feel like most of my audience is, you know, from the US, or is, you know, from a part of the world where it is going to be summertime, okay? Because this is for the collective where you know, it's starting to get warmer and warmer. You know, when you think of May, usually you think of spring, and I feel like that'll, you know, resonate with most of my collective here, with people that, you know, watch my videos, most people. And so as it gets warmer outside, I feel like your vulnerability will start to be a little bit more prominent in your life. So when I saw the Sun, I saw confidence. So I'm sensing that you are gaining a lot of confidence this summer. You know, it's starting to get warm outside, and I feel like that might actually be triggering for some of you guys, though. We have the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Star in the reverse as well. So that might be triggering for some of you guys, it getting warmer outside, because it, you know, forces you to kind of shed the layers. And so some of you guys might have trauma when it comes to your physical body and how you view it and how you perceive it and judge it. I feel like a lot of you guys are over judgmental about your body and about how you, you know, how the world views your body. However, I think that in the winter time, I believe, or what I'm sensing, I should say, is that you have healed a lot over the winter time. A lot of us in the winter time retreat from the world, and we tend to, you know, we tend to self-reflect a lot more in the winter time. And so I feel like you have healed tremendous amounts, and you might not even realize that you have, but I really do sense that. I do. And so whenever I see someone in the tarot without glows, I think of vulnerability. So I think that you're getting a lot more confidence in your, just being comfortable in your own skin. That's why, you know, these people don't have clothes on, you know, they're nude. You are gaining so much, and this is gonna happen, you know, over time. It's not gonna happen overnight, obviously, but I feel like in May that journey is going to start, being more comfortable in your skin, and just appreciating your temple, appreciating your body, and what it does for you, not seeing it from a society's perspective, but seeing it in a perspective of, this is my home, this is where my soul lives. And just not judging it anymore, you know? So I think that that is that change, you know, that is that fast-paced change. It might be something that you kind of do unexpectedly. That's what that unexpected energy is. It kind of might be very unexpected and like random, being like, oh, I want to wear this, you know, this type of clothing that you normally wouldn't wear. You know, you're finally going to start wearing the clothes that you want to wear, you know, or expressing yourself in the way that you want to express yourself. You know, you're not going to say anymore like, oh, I wish I had this body type in order to wear this. It's like, no, you're just going to start wearing what the fuck you want to wear because it's what you want to wear, and expressing yourself. And it's so freeing. That's what this is as well. It's so goddamn freeing. And that's what this Eight of Swords here is as well. Like, you think that you are in this, you know, trapped mindset, but you're freeing yourself from that, right? But you're not trapped. You're not. You're trapped in your mind. That's what you're trapped in. So yeah, let me pull a few more. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, literally 10 of Swords in the reverse. Exactly like I said, this is, you know, something that is probably going to be a little bit triggering, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes when we are triggered, it encourages us to kind of look inward, and it encourages us to do things differently or treat ourselves in different ways, if that makes sense. Or that's what you are encouraged to do. You know, you are not encouraged to be, you know, you're not encouraged to turn away from the world and you know, sulk in the traumas that are resurfacing, but instead really, you know, turn that pain into something beautiful, turn that pain into something that you can kind of like dissect, and something that you can you know, turn around. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to somebody. Ooh, we have the King of Wands. Oh, we have the Two of Cups. Okay. No fucking way. Right away when I saw the King of Wands, I was like, because you're gaining this confidence, somebody is going to be drawn to your energy. You are gaining the confidence that is going to show you that you're gaining the type of confidence where people are going to be more drawn to you. Because when you're not very confident with yourself and you kind of hide yourself in a way, people don't really necessarily they're not, you know, drawn to your energy, and they kind of like, it's kind of like when you're not very confident with yourself, you're not inviting love towards you. Does that make sense? And so because you're being more out and open and more authentic and more honest and more vulnerable and more like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of you feeling so confident and like sexy and like just like you feel in yourself. And again, that's going to draw someone in, like someone is going to recognize you, or someone is going to see you for the real you. You know, it's obviously it's not just about physical appearance. It's not just about you, you know, expressing yourself and whatever, but that's the thing. Expressing yourself looks good on you. So people are gonna be like, who is that? And I feel like you're gonna meet somebody. I do. Obviously, I don't think that all of this is going to unfold in May, but I do think that this process is going to start happening in May, sometime in May. Could be the end of May, you know what I mean? I just feel like this process is going to happen within the summer, for sure. This is a very summery time energy. But yeah, so, oh my god, I loved that. I loved that pile number 2 is collective. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And I hope that, you know, that resonated with some of you guys in some sort of way. And subscribe if you want more content like this, possibly. I'm wanting to, you know, start posting more regularly on YouTube, and also not just tarot readings. Like, I kind of want to start posting more of just like literally just me, like not even stuff that has to do with tarot. But anyways, so yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Here I am. Bye.